Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like you're sitting in the passenger seat instead of the driver's seat, watching the scenery unfold without really being in control? It's a common feeling, that sense of disconnect between who you are and who you could be. But what if you already have everything you need to take charge? What if you realize that you're not just another person trying to get through life, but actually the ruler of your own world, ready to take the throne? Understanding your own power isn't easy. It takes courage to look at your life honestly and recognize that you are the one holding the reins. But when you do, something amazing happens. You start to see that every choice, every decision, every moment is an opportunity to lead your life with wisdom and purpose. It's time to embrace that power fully. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you want to rule your life with intention, you need to begin each morning with clarity and purpose. Have you ever rushed through your morning, skipping breakfast, barely awake as you check your phone, and then wondered why you felt off balance all day? That's not how someone who values their time and energy starts their day. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, understood this well. He knew that the quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life, and those thoughts begin in the first moments of the day. Creating a meaningful morning routine isn't just about getting ready. It's about preparing yourself to lead. Start with small but powerful actions that require minimal effort but create immediate momentum. Make your bed as your first act of bringing order to your space. Hydrate your body with intention, whether it's water, tea, or coffee. Spend 5 minutes in complete silence. No phone, no distractions. Just you, sitting with your thoughts like a ruler contemplating their kingdom. Your body also plays a key role in setting the foundation for the day. After hours of stillness, it needs movement. Take 20 minutes to walk, stretch, or exercise, not just to stay fit, but to awaken your entire system. Notice how your mind sharpens, the fog lifts, and suddenly the challenges of the day feel more manageable. Just as your body needs movement, your mind needs nourishment. Spend time reading, writing, or learning, activities that invest in your intellectual growth. Whether it's journaling about your goals, reading something inspiring, or learning a new skill, this practice builds resilience and clarity. Planning is another essential component of a strong morning. Take time to review your goals, organize your tasks, and set your intentions. Without a plan, the day can easily slip away, leaving you feeling overwhelmed. This isn't about rigid scheduling. It's about creating clarity and purpose so you can move through your day with confidence instead of constantly reacting to outside demands. The world will always try to steal your morning. Emails will ping, notifications will flash, and distractions will try to pull you away. But protecting this time isn't selfish. It's necessary. This is your moment to set the course of your day before external pressures take over. Over time, these habits will become second nature. You may even be drawn to more advanced practices like visualization, strategic planning, or meditation to deepen your connection with yourself. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Start where you are and be consistent, but be kind to yourself. Your morning routine should feel like a gift, not a burden. Investing in your mornings is investing in every moment that follows. The choice to create a meaningful morning is really the choice to create a meaningful life. If you don't take control of your time, you might find yourself at the end of the day wondering where it went. You may have started with big plans, deadlines to meet, projects to complete, goals to chase. But somehow the hours slipped away. You're not alone in this struggle. We've all felt the frustration of knowing we should use our time better, but feeling powerless to change our habits. Time management isn't just about productivity, it's about reclaiming your life. When you live in reactive mode, constantly responding to other people's emergencies and distractions, you lose control of your time. Notifications, emails, and endless to-do lists can make you feel like you're always putting out fires, but never making real progress. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Every moment think steadily as a Roman and a man to do what you have in hand with perfect and simple dignity." This isn't about rushing through tasks or multitasking until exhaustion. It's about being intentional with your time and focusing on what truly matters. To break free from reactive mode, start by conducting a time audit. Track where your hours actually go for a full week. Be brutally honest. Once you see where your time is being lost, you can start making deliberate changes. When you understand how to manage your time wisely, you're no longer just surviving the day, you're leading it. Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life, like you're sitting in the passenger seat instead of the driver's seat, watching the scenery outside your window unfold without really being in control? It's a common feeling, that sense of disconnect between who you are and who you could be. But what if you already have everything you need to take charge? What if you realize that you're not just another person trying to get through life, but actually the ruler of your own world, and it's time for you to take the throne? Understanding your own power isn't easy. It takes courage to look at your life honestly and recognize that you're the one holding the reins. But when you do, something amazing happens. You start to see that every choice, every decision, every moment is an opportunity to rule your life with wisdom and purpose. Every day begins with a choice. Have you ever noticed how your whole day seems to flow from those first few moments after you wake up? It's not just about whether you got enough sleep or if you're running late. It's about something deeper. The way you choose to begin each day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you're going to rule your life, you need to start with a morning worthy of an emperor. Think about the mornings when you rush through everything, skipping breakfast, barely awake as you check your phone. Then you wonder why you feel off balance all day. That's not how someone who values their time and energy starts their morning. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. He knew that the quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life, and those thoughts begin in the crucial first moments of the day. It's not just about having a routine. It's about creating a ritual that reinforces your control over your life. Your morning isn't just about getting ready for the day. It's about preparing yourself to lead. Start with 3 simple actions that require minimal willpower but create immediate positive momentum. First, make your bed. This small act is your first declaration of order. Next, hydrate your body with intention, whether it's water, tea, or coffee. Then take 5 minutes of complete quiet. No phone, no TV, no input, just you, sitting with your thoughts like a ruler contemplating their kingdom. These aren't just habits. They're powerful statements that say, "I am in control." Beyond shaping your mindset, you also need to take care of the physical vessel that carries you through life. After waking up, your body has been still for hours. Like a car sitting in cold weather, it needs time to warm up. Take 20 minutes to move, whether it's gentle stretching, a brisk walk, or an intense workout. This isn't just about exercise. It's about awakening your entire system. Notice how different you feel after moving. Your mind sharpens, the fog lifts, and suddenly, the day's challenges seem more manageable. Just as your body needs movement, your mind craves nourishment. Dedicate 20 minutes to reading, writing, or learning. These aren't just tasks to check off. They're investments in your intellectual growth. Maybe you journal about your thoughts and aspirations, read works that inspire you, or learn something new. This time is a conversation with yourself and the great minds that came before you. The Stoics knew that true growth comes from consistent, deliberate practice. When you engage your mind first thing in the morning, You're not just consuming information, you're building mental resilience. Take time to plan. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your day, it probably wasn't just because you had too much to do. It was likely because you didn't have a clear plan. Spend 20 minutes reviewing your goals, organizing your tasks, and setting your intentions while the day is still fresh and full of potential. This isn't about rigid scheduling. It's about creating clarity and purpose. When you know what matters most and have a plan to achieve it, you move through your day with intention rather than reaction. The world will always try to steal your morning. Emails will ping, notifications will flash, and the urgent will try to overshadow the important. Protecting this time isn't selfish, it's necessary. Think of it as creating a sanctuary for yourself before the day's demands start pouring in. As your routine becomes second nature, you'll naturally be drawn to deeper practices like visualization, strategic planning, or meditation. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. But even with a strong morning, time can still slip away. How often have you ended your day wondering where the hours went? You started with big plans, but distractions, obligations, and unexpected interruptions pulled you off course. If you're constantly reacting to others' demands, ask yourself, are you managing your time, or is time managing you? Living in reactive mode is like being caught in a storm. Your phone buzzes with notifications, your inbox fills up faster than you can clear it, and your to-do list keeps growing. You want to work on what matters to you, but urgent tasks keep pulling you away. Marcus Aurelius advised, every moment, think steadily as a Roman and a man to do what you have in hand with perfect and simple dignity. This isn't about rushing through tasks. It's about bringing presence and intention to how you spend your time. Start by conducting a time audit. For 1 week, track where your hours actually go. Be brutally honest. How many hours disappear into social media? How much time is spent responding to non-urgent messages? Clarity, even when uncomfortable, is the foundation of change. Once you understand where your time goes, start cutting unnecessary commitments. Do you say yes to things you don't want to do? Do you let others interrupt your focused work? Boundaries aren't just for relationships. They're essential for your time, too. Time blocking is your first line of defense. Treat your schedule as sacred. Reserve your best energy hours for your most important work. Work with your natural rhythms instead of against them. If you're sharper in the morning, protect that time. If you slow down in the afternoon, plan lighter tasks for that period. This isn't laziness. It's strategy. Technology is one of the biggest thieves of time. Your devices are tools, but many people let them become their masters. How often do you pick up your phone out of habit rather than need? Hours of scrolling leave you feeling empty and guilty because deep down, you know this isn't how your time was meant to be spent. Start by creating technology-free zones, maybe the first and last hours of your day. At first, you'll feel the urge to check, but soon you'll rediscover the peace that comes from being fully present. Constantly pushing yourself without proper rest isn't productivity, it's self-sabotage. Just as your phone needs to recharge, so do you. Schedule downtime with the same intentionality as your work. This isn't indulgence, it's essential. When you're rested and energized, you bring your best self to everything you do. Your relationship with time is one of the most important relationships you'll ever have. It affects your work, relationships, and personal growth. Like any relationship, it requires attention, care, and constant nurturing. Start small. Maybe it's creating morning boundaries with your phone or blocking out an hour for deep work. Clear boundaries don't trap you. They create freedom. Life isn't just about productivity. It's also about health. Your body constantly gives you signals about your well-being. Most people ignore these messages until they become too loud to ignore. Start paying attention. Track your sleep, mood, and productivity. Recognize the patterns that lead to your best days. You can't be an effective ruler if your kingdom, your body, is crumbling. Just as you manage your physical well-being, you must also manage your wealth. Money isn't just about survival, it's about freedom. Seneca didn't condemn wealth. He emphasized using it wisely while remaining detached from its pursuit. Every financial decision either expands or contracts your freedom. Make choices that align with your long-term vision. At the end of the day, stand at your window and look over your domain. Feel the peace that comes from knowing you ruled your life with wisdom. The Stoics knew that true power isn't controlling the world around us. It's mastering ourselves. Perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Every day is a chance to refine this art. Rule your inner empire with wisdom, strength, and the unshakable peace that comes from inner freedom.